This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you click that bell and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to advertise on the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Well, we got T-Pain. He called his label out today. He's basically saying that his label, which is RCA, that's when they started picking his singles, that's when he stopped having top hit records. He said he missed the ball on one pick, so they said, hey, can you let us pick some singles now? And he did. And he said it's not completely RCA's fault. He said that RCA absorbed Jive and they absorbed too many artists and weren't able to give him the focus that he needed. And, you know, I really like T-Pain flooded the market around like 07, like when he hit the market in 07 to like 2011, he flooded it with features, okay? So it seems like T-Pain's actually dropped more than he has, but he hasn't really dropped that many albums when you think about it. You know, he's, you got him dropped, he came in the game with the stripper song, right? And then he came, what was it called? The Rapper Turned Singer. Okay, that was in 05 he dropped that, my bad. 05 he dropped that album. Went gold. Then after that he dropped Epiphany in 07. And this is when he had his own imprint. So he had so much success that he has his own imprint. And he went just shy of platinum. He went like gold, 830,000. Then he dropped 3 Rings in 2008. And he was still on Jive at this time, sold 700,000. That was a big album. This is around the time he was about to drop an album with Wayne, the T-Wayne album. But obviously that didn't come out till this year. Then he makes the move to RCA with Revolver. And Revolver just didn't, it flopped. And it's not his fault, because it was still pretty good. But it only sold 110,000 units. So, obviously, this is what he's talking about. They picked all the singles off this. So, he hasn't dropped a project since 2011. He's dropped singles. Like, he dropped some stuff with B.O.B. and some other stuff. And, you know, it seems like T-Pain dropped more material because he's done so many features back in the day. You know, he was... Put your hands... What's the saying? With DJ Khaled that came out... Put your hands up. And then he said he had Drinking Partner, I'm Dancing featuring Flow Rider. Then he had that song, what's that song with Flow Rider? The Boots with the Fur. He had Good Life with Kanye West. She Got It, Two Pistols. He made some people's careers, like Two Pistols. That made his career. Actually, Plies, too. He made his career, too, with Shawty. Like, even though Plies was already moving on his own, that was a smash. Ludacris, One More Drink was big. R. Kelly, I'm a Flirt with T-Pain. Don't forget that. Rick Ross, The Boss with T-Pain. Baby Bash, Cyclone. T-Pain, Up, Down. That was one of his singles that came out in 2013. That was fire. So he's dropped singles. He just dropped one with Black Youngster. That's really fire. T-Pain featuring Neo, Turn the Lights On in 2011. That was hot. We say All I Do Is Win. That was what it is. That was 2011. Yeah, right around the time he dropped Revolver. Got Money, the one that he's suing Baby over right now, featuring in 2008. Let's see. I'm in Love with a Stripper. That was his debut in 2005. I remember when that came out. I'm on a Boat. That was a comedy one that was funny in 2010. Freeze with Chris Brown 2008. You know, it's like this guy's a machine, bro. All the Above with Mano. He gave Mano his first like super hit. Super hit. Bartender that we talked about earlier. That's what sparked the whole Startender movement. He was a prophet in that one. Buy You a Drink featuring Young Jock. These are his singles. And Low, Flow, that's the Boots. That was the biggest. I think that was the biggest one that we remember. And like it really, that was big for Flow Rider then. So he's calling his label out saying like they don't know what they're doing. And they obviously don't, because with Revolver, it flopped. So hopefully he's picking his singles this time. But Yeah, and then he's gonna say he's gonna go independent after that, but he'll probably re-sign somewhere else because an artist like him, he really benefits from the extra promotion. But he's doing pretty good with his singles. I don't think RCA is really pushing him that hard, but we'll have to see. What do you guys think? Do you think that do you miss T-Pain? I do. I do. I definitely do. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, guys, and run ads on the channel, jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Appreciate you guys, and I'll check you guys out on the next video.